My name is Haruto Nishiyama, 25 years old. I'm a salaryman in my second year since joining this company.
Good morning, Mr. Nishiyama.
Oh, good morning, Miss Sakurai.
A cold? Are you okay?
I have seasonal allergies. I was fine up until last year, but it seems like the pollen this year is really terrible.
My nose is also itchy. It seems like people with seasonal allergies are going to have a hard time this year. Here, take this. My mom always says that you can never have enough tissues with you.
Ah, thank you very much.
Well then, have a great day today.
Yes, I'll do my best. The beautiful receptionist at our company, Miss Sakurai, was my senior when I was in college. She was 1 year older, but she was famous even back in college for being so beautiful. We were in different majors, but we were in the same after-school club, and we got along well as seniors and juniors. And then, when I joined the same company, she often speaks to me. It wasn't like I joined the company because I was after Miss Sakurai, and until I joined the company, I had forgotten that she was also working here. However, whenever I get to see her, I'm very happy. She gave me a pack of tissues. It almost feels like a waste to use them. I don't know if I can.
You have snot running down your face again today?
Mr. Kiyowada, good morning.
You're always sniffling your nose every day. It's so annoying.
I'm sorry, I have allergies.
You know, Miss Sakurai, she only handed you those tissues because that nose of yours is so annoying. It's a bother to everyone. So she's telling you to blow your nose. It's not like she has special sentiment towards you, and that's why she was being thoughtful. So you better not get it twisted.
Sure. Mr. Kiyowada was my colleague. Not only is his family wealthy, he's also good-looking, so he's popular with the female employees. However, it seemed that he really didn't like the fact that I got along with Miss Sakurai so well, and any opportunity that he had, he bullies me. It must be because Mr. Kiyowada likes Miss Sakurai. But I know that Miss Sakurai is not the type of bad person that would be annoyed by somebody's allergies and hand them tissues out of spite. And then, later that day, Mr. Kiyowada tried to dump even more work than usual, and it was a huge pain. Because of Mr. Kiyowada, I'm even more exhausted than usual today. Although I managed to finish all the work that he dumped onto me in time.
Mr. Nishiyama, long day today?
Oh, Miss Sakurai. Yeah, it was a long day.
Hey, did you hear that Tachikawa, who was part of the after-school club, is getting married?
Yes, I did hear that.
Have you thought about a gift for them?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, really? Hey, I want to discuss with you. Do you want to hang out to get dinner together? It'll be my treat.
Sure, but...
Yay! Well then, let's go, let's go!
Miss Sakurai, would it be okay if I joined too?
What?
I'm sorry. There's something that I want to talk with Mr. Nishiyama today, so...
No way! What's so fun about speaking with a snotty guy like this?
Don't think that Mr. Nishiyama's seasonal allergies and enjoy speaking with him have anything to do with each other, but it's fun. Well then, Mr. Nishiyama, let's get going.
Yes. Oh dear, oh dear. Looks like he's going to come after me even more tomorrow. And then, just as predicted, the next day, Mr. Kiyowada was as angry as my pollen allergies and threw a fit. P.S. The week is finally over. Who is it? My sister? Hello?
Oh, Haruto, are you home right now?
Yeah.
Hey, I have a favor to ask you. Are you free the day after tomorrow on Sunday?
Yeah, I don't have any particular plans, but...
Well then, can you go to the amusement park with us? I want to go with you, my husband, and Momoka.
My older sister was 29 years old, and she had a daughter named Momoka that was about to turn 9. Apparently, the three of them were planning on going to the amusement park together. But why am I joining?
About that, Momoka is saying that she wants to ride the scariest roller coaster.
Ah, I see. I remember you saying that both you and your husband aren't good with roller coasters. But Momoka is okay with them?
One time my husband's father took her, and that was the first time she rode one, but apparently she was okay. And this time she's getting really excited to ride it again, but we really can't, so please, Haruto, help us.
Well, in that case, I'll help you. And so, that Sunday, I ended up going to the amusement park with my sister and her family.
I'm so happy you're coming, Uncle Haruto. Uncle Haruto, you're going on the roller coaster with me, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because Mommy and Daddy both said that they don't want to ride with me.
I just can't understand why things like that exist in the world in the first place.
Same. Isn't it to enjoy the thrill?
Excuse me, what thrill? Only people who have something wrong with them can ride the things. What's so fun about it, and why do I have to put myself on the brink of death willingly?
That thing is a ride from hell that only the devil could ride.
That's what Mommy and Daddy are like. They're seriously such scaredy cats.
Well, it's true that there are some rides that people enjoy or don't enjoy. So you can go on the roller coasters together with me.
Okay. We're here.
It's pretty busy today. All the students are on spring break. Momoko is also on spring break. Oh, I see. It's that time of the year.
Well then, Momoka, what shall we ride first?
I want to go on Space/Thunder Mountain.
What? You're going on a roller coaster from the very beginning?
The attractions are going to be crowded in the afternoon. We need those, right, Uncle Haruto?
That's true. If we go now, it looks like the wait won't be as long.
Well then, we're gonna go over to the jungle area over there.
Okay. I'll call you when we're done writing.
Oh, they're selling churros! And not only that, but the limited edition! Strange flavor! Uncle Haruto, I want to eat that.
Weren't we going to go on the ride?
We can go after we eat.
Alright.
Yeah. Wow, it's such a strange flavor.
Nishiyama.
What? Mr. Kiyowada?
It's actually you. Now tell me that the kid right there is yours.
This is my sister's child. I'm here at the amusement park with my sister's family.
How sad that the only person to hang out with you on the weekends is a kid. And this is exactly why you can't get a girlfriend.
Uncle Haruto.
It's okay, Momoka. That person is someone from my company. Well then, we're done eating, so let's get going.
Wait a minute, Mr. Nishiyama, you were here? Wow, it's Haruto. Long time no see. Probably since college.
Oh, Miss Sakurai, Miss Ashley.
Yeah, Uncle Haruto, who is it this time?
These are my seniors from college, and right now Miss Sakurai and I are at the same company too.
Oh, really?
That's not your daughter, right?
This is my sister's daughter. My sister and her husband can't ride roller coasters, so they asked me to come and ride them with her.
Oh, I see. Does that mean you're about to go on one now?
We're actually about to go to the Space/Thunder Mountain.
Oh, really? That's perfect! Well then, Nishiyama, will you take Karen with you?
What? Take Miss Sakurai?
Karen keeps asking me to go on those, but I seriously cannot ride roller coasters. I got on one before, but I got so scared that I couldn't stand up after.
If that's the case, would you like to come with us, Miss Sakurai?
What? But are you sure? Weren't you just about to go to the two with you?
It's okay. Let's go together.
Thank you. Well then, I'm gonna go on those rides with Mr. Nishiyama and his niece. I'll be shopping somewhere over there. Take care of Karen for me, Haruto.
Yes.
Oh, so your name is Momoka. That's a cute name.
I never could have imagined that I would see an amusement park and that I would end up riding a roller coaster with her. It makes me nervous, like we're on a date.
I didn't know that you like roller coaster rides, Miss Sakurai. Actually, I also love riding roller coasters.
What? Mr. Kiyowada?
What is Mr. Kiyowada doing here? Does that mean that that's not his girlfriend that's with him? Just because he's interested in Miss Sakurai, he shouldn't be chasing after her like this.
Hey, Uncle Haruto, why are there so many exit doors along the way while we were waiting for the ride?
Well, that's because those are there so that people who are lined up but then decide that they're actually too scared can get out of line easily.
There are people who want to give up midway through.
There are people like that too. They try to act tough and get in line, but as their turn gets closer, they start to feel sick. Things like that.
Interesting, but I'm only getting more excited.
If they're scared, then they shouldn't be standing here from the beginning. They shouldn't line up.
Mr. Kiyowada, are you okay? Is it just me or are you sweating a lot?
What? I'm fine. I was just so excited that my body temperature is getting a little bit high. Nishiyama, are you okay? If you're really scared, then you should probably quit now.
I've actually been on the roller coaster that's known to be the scariest in Japan.
I have too. That one was really good.
I want to go on that too.
Maybe someday we'll get to go together.
Yeah.
Mr. Kiyowada's getting more and more... I wonder if he's nervous. Mr. Kiyowada, you're scared? I think it's best if you don't force it.
Huh? I'm definitely not scared.
But you're looking quite pale.
You're just seeing things. You really think that I would get pale over a stupid roller coaster like this?
Are you sure?
It's finally time.
I can't wait. I'm starting to get nervous.
Yeah.
Mr. Kiyowada, are you okay?
I can't! There's no way! Let me off, please! Let me off now!
What?
No way.
What?
I'm quitting! Hurry up and let me off! If it takes off now, I'll sue you!
Based on how he was when we were lined up, I had a feeling. But it turns out that Mr. Kiyowada was in fact terrified of roller coasters. He caused a huge commotion just before takeoff, and because he stopped the attraction when he got off, the people around him were laughing at him. Oh, Mr. Kiyowada.
It's over already?
How lame. Don't ever talk to me again.
Miss Sakurai, how about we go around together?
I'm here with my friends, so...
And we don't want to either, you know. Because, mister, you were saying mean things to Uncle Haruno.
What? No, I wasn't trying to ask you.
Wait a minute, Momoka, did you just say the guy was saying mean things to Mr. Nishiyama?
That's right.
Interesting.
No, it's a misunderstanding.
I always thought that you were saying mean things to Mr. Nishiyama on a regular basis, but I can't believe that you were doing the same thing in front of a child like this. You're seriously pathetic.
No!
I wish I could ride more roller coasters with the two of you, but I'm making my friend wait, so I gotta go.
I'm also making my mommy and daddy wait, so we're gonna go on some normal ones next.
I see.
Well then, shall we part ways here?
Mr. Nishiyama, Momoka, thank you.
Bye-bye.
After we enjoyed the ride with Miss Sakurai, that we ran into by coincidence, we met back up with my sister and her husband and enjoyed the other attractions. And then, after the weekend, when I got to the office, Miss Sakurai came over to talk to me.
Thank you very much for Sunday. I had a lot of fun.
Me too.
Hey, Mr. Nishiyama, do you want to go to the amusement park together again?
What?
I don't have many friends around that roller coaster, but it's a little bit sad to ride them alone, isn't it? It would be a lot more fun to be able to go with somebody that feels the same way, and plus, I want to ride it with you again, Mr. Nishiyama.
Of course, I would love to.
I'm so happy. Thanks.
Wow. I feel like I'm going to be able to get to know Miss Sakurai even better. It makes me happy too. After that, Miss Sakurai and I went to the amusement park together, and sometimes we even brought Momoko with us as a group of 3. At the amusement park, the wait times were long, but during that time we were able to talk to each other a lot. And whenever I was with Miss Sakurai, as that waiting time, I only continued to fall for her even more. And then one day, Miss Sakurai, will you please go out with me? I was thinking I would like to go to more amusement parks around the country with you.
Overnight?
Right, depending on the distance.
Haha, I love it. Shall we go on all of the roller coasters around the country as a couple?
Yes. Whenever we get on these scary and exciting attractions together, I feel like we got over our fear together, and it felt like our connection became stronger. And it makes me believe, perhaps I have the roller coaster to thank for bringing Miss Sakurai and me closer together.
Roller coasters are so interesting, aren't they? The time that you're riding them is instant, but sometimes waiting in line can be pretty long, but if you're able to enjoy that waiting line, then that's the best. Roller coasters are so interesting, aren't they? The time that you're riding them is an instant, but sometimes waiting in line can be pretty long. But if you're able to enjoy the waiting line, time, then that's the best.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.